नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
सारे आकाश में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूँ विजय लक्ष्मी और ये है मेरे मित्र पीताम्बर। मित्रों, शिक्षा कहीं से भी मिल सकती है, लेकिन संस्कार सिर्फ घर से ही मिलते हैं। हर बच्चा प्यार और मासूमियत की प्रतिमूर्ति होता है, लेकिन कभी-कभी उसकी गलतियों के कड़वे परिणाम भी होते हैं। आशा अपने परिवार में आपसी सद्भाव, एक दूसरे की देखभाल की भावना और स्नेह चाहती है। लेकिन एक दिन ऐसी घटना घटती है जिससे इन आदर्शों के टूटने की आशंका उसे दिखाई देती है। ऐसा क्या हुआ होगा? मेरे मित्र के द्वारा लिखी गई कहानी सुनिए। शेयर एंड केयर।
With an umbrella over his head and his school bag slung over his shoulders, Daksha left the house. It was pouring with rain. Asha didn't, however, request her son to remain at home. Her guiding idea was that children must go to school. The foundation for developing sincerity should be consistency and timeliness. Parimal felt otherwise. Don't you ask Daksha Bhai to stay back? It is pouring so hard, Parimal remarked. No, these are times of testing. You must be tough. Life doesn't go according to anyone's rules. To get what you want, you should fight against nature and fate, Asha stated. Ma, you know so much. I don't always understand you, Parimal remarked. I barely received any schooling. My father forbade me from attending school. I want my children to read and learn those things that I do not know, Asha said. I will attend school and gain knowledge. However, you educate me so much and so effectively. Ma, I like everything you say, Parimal said. It can be sweet and bitter at different times, Asha remarked. Parimal prepared to leave for school. His sister Padmini, who had been given in marriage, had come home and went about organizing the house. Parimal had a lot of fun listening to stories of her in-laws' place. The beating she received from her husband was the only thing he detested. I will never forgive that monster, Parimal said in rage. Don't speak negatively about your elders. You have to show them respect, Padmini said. Those who beat are insensitive and cruel. Everybody makes mistakes, Parimal remarked. He can talk and explain like Ma does. In the entire globe, she is the only Ma. She needs your care. She endures great deal of hardship throughout her life. Don't add any, Padmini said. We are unfortunate that you were placed in such a family. I hope Padmini's husband Praful changes, Asha said. Padmini went to the kitchen to assist Asha. Parimal walked out to school. It was still raining. A continuous pouring can upset life easily. Parimal and Padmini played Ludo when he got home from school. Asha placed a dish in front of them in between the plates. There were various kinds of candies on the plate. Where did you get these sweets, Ma? Parimal said. Nikhil's wife, Bohu, has arrived. Sweets are given out in every home on these occasions. Yes, Asha said. This is all they gave. Appa, split the sweets into 4 portions, Parimal stated. We will take 2 and hold on to 2 shares for Ma and Dakshavai. Parimal said. They released the sweets as they played. These sweets are quite delicious. Let's take a little more of, for both of us as our shares are over, Parimal said. They were playing hard. They were unable to recognize when they had done eating sweets. Parimal was appalled when his hand came back empty from the dish. Padmini was too. They were unsure about what to do. They stopped their play, washed the plate, and were just loitering here and there to confront their mother when Daksh returned from school. Come and see what I have brought for you, Parimal, he yelled. He pulled out two guavas and held them out to him. Don't give him anything, Asa murmured as she arrived on the scene. Her face was solemn. He is self-centered. He did not save a single candy for you. Parimal froze in fear. Like a statue, he stood there. The worst was now a reality. He could not think of any plausible reasons. He came back dejected and discouraged. He was experiencing intense guilt. He approached his mother to beg for forgiveness, but she wasn't feeling too talkative. On Parimal's behalf, Daksh begged her to pardon him, but she sent him a cold stare. Silently, he stood there before his mother. Parimal broke down. I apologize, Parimal exclaimed loudly after pulling himself together. I have made a huge mistake. Please pardon me, Ma. His voice trembled. He covered his face with both hands as he crouched down gently and lowered his head. Padmini was just in tears, leaning against the door. Asha walked up to Parimal, touched him, and put her hands on him and said, I expect you to grow up strong, and strength comes from character. The little things in life add to your inner self as drops of water do to the ocean. Dream of growing big with a heart as wide and boundless as the sky. You don't come first, others do. Ma, I can't forgive myself. Even if you go to great lengths to help me, I still make blunders. Parimal regretted his careless behavior. Those who make decisions without considering ramifications of their choices make mistakes. You made the decision to eat, and you did, Asha said. No, Ma, I was unable to resist the temptation, Parimal said. Every action requires a pause for reflection. My thinking lad, keep in mind that the cornerstone of all relationships is sharing and caring. Share is care, share is love, and share is respect. When you share, it is so much, and when you don't, it is so little, Asha stated. Yes, Ma, I was selfish and avaricious. From now on, I shall prioritize the thoughts of others before considering myself. You don't be depressed. You know, I can't handle it, Parimal said. You are my sweetheart, and I adore you. Asha grinned as she put a dish of sweets for everyone to enjoy. The future dreams were reflected in the teary eyes. Asha was aware that raising her kids by herself would be an enormous task. She didn't miss any chances to maintain her family's harmony. She didn't want accusations. She just wanted affection. Thank you.
जब आप बांटते हैं तो वो बहुत कुछ होता है। परिमल एक सबक सीखता है कि बांटना ही देखभाल है, बांटना ही प्यार है और उसे खुद के बारे में सोचने से पहले दूसरों के बारे में सोचना चाहिए। अगर दुनिया के देश प्राकृतिक संसाधनों को आपस में बांटने का ये सबक सीख लें तो सारे देश स्नेह और मित्रता के साथ समृद्धि की राह पर चलेंगे। हमारे साथ बने रहने के लिए धन्यवाद। हम सारा आकाश पर एक और कहानी लेकर वापस आएंगे। तब तक हमें इजाज़त दीजिए। कृपया लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें। नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।